Hello, Cancer, and welcome. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach, and I help you choose growth. I have a spiritual and intuitive message for you about your path this week. And this is an inside-outside message looking at your inner world and your outer world. Last thing, it uses a new deck this week, and by it, I mean me. I'm using a new deck this week, the Brady Tarot. So I'm very excited. This is a completely new deck, and the readings have been very interesting and powerful so far. So let's see what the cards have for you. We have the Six of Cups, happiness. Nine of Swords, anguish. The Moon, this is card number 18, which is a 9, anguish. Anguish, nope, just the Moon. I've got anguish on my head. So it's a 9 and 9 here. And then the Hermit, which is card number 9. We've got 3 9s in a row and then a 6. When we turn the 6 upside down, we get a 9. So this is very interesting because with all these 9s, Cancer, I'm feeling like we're coming up to an ending, a triple 9. I went through a phase a couple months ago where I was seeing triple 9s on license plates everywhere. And I feel like that's what we have in your reading. And before I get into the details of your cards, we've got this triple 9, which is some kind of karmic ending for you. But when we look at the other side of that ending, when we turn it upside down, we get the happiest card in this deck. One of the happiest cards. The Queen of Cups is also pretty happy. But this is just a moment of pure bliss, of joy. There's nothing bad about this card. There's healing. There's otters. I mean, it doesn't get any more happy than a green card with otters on it. So there's all of these blessings for you waiting. But we've got to get through all of these 9s here. And just to remind you, we've got these 2 cards on the inside. And then these 2 cards on the outside. So we're actually going to start on the outside. Because of what's going on, there's some stuff on the inside, some heavy stuff on the inside. And what I want to caution you about is, even though you're feeling like you want to retreat from the outside world, I would caution you not to do it for very long, because in engaging with the outside world and engaging with your emotions, you've got the 6 of Cups, right? In engaging with all of that, that's where you receive your blessings and your happiness. And I know that what's coming when we look at these other cards, you're going to be asking me, well, Adriana, how can I be happy in all of this heaviness? The happiness is coming because it's about endings. It's about this being done. It's about us cutting our ties with it and moving on. That's the happiness. And when the quicker you're able to do that, drop all these things, the quicker this energy will come to you. I'm just really afraid that because of the intensity of what's going on inside of you, you're going to want to turn away from it. The way this card is completely focused away. There's just this desire to go deep inside yourself and not engage. But it's the outside world trying to bring you the blessings. Okay, let's look at this inner world. We've got the 9 of Swords and the Moon. We have this tough navigation between reality and non-reality. What's actually there and what's an illusion. And what you're actually feeling is very real, and it's very true, and it's very valid. But in another sense, it's not. Because everything you're feeling and holding on to in the inside is connected to something from the past. It's already happened. It's already done. But there's this unwillingness to move on from it. There's an unwillingness to let go of it. And I know that you're going to get there because I see this owl taking flight. It's not staying in one place. It's wanting to move. But it's almost as if you feel you have no control over this emotion that you're hanging on to. This sadness or heaviness. It's pain. And the thing is, it's almost unspecific pain. It's this instinctive drive to want to hang on to the pain, or it's just like it hurts. Sometimes when a kid is hurt, and maybe you as an adult are hurt, sometimes it just feels like it hurts everywhere, and you can't say, well, I've got a sharp pain right here, it's about level 5. We can't have that kind of rational attitude towards this pain. And when the pain is so unspecific, that's your clue that it's no longer therapeutic. It's no longer helping you. It's really not serving you. There are times when we have to go through painful experiences to be transformed. I'll give you a funny example from my own life. I've recently noticed that I'm overpronating one of my feet to kind of a big extent. And it's been a problem for a while, but I was like, okay, we're gonna fix it this summer. And I got myself some shoes that had a support that turned the foot this way. It's been painful. It's been really uncomfortable for the last 2 or 3 weeks wearing those shoes because my foot's not used to being there. But I know that the pain is there because parts of my foot that are not used to bearing weight are now bearing weight, and they're going, oh my God, what's going on? But that to me is a therapeutic pain because the foot is learning to reorient. It's healing because this trauma is rotating this way is causing all sorts of problems in other places in my body. So I understand that it has to be painful. And I will say the last week has been much less painful. But this pain that we're feeling here is no longer therapeutic. It has all happened in the past. This is talking about past losses, many of which were not in your control. So I will ask for a card because Cancer, I know that it's hard to release this, and I know that there is such a desire to just go inside and live in this world of hurt, in this world of pain, and to kind of block everyone and everything out. But again, this pain isn't therapeutic right now. It's not actually helping you heal. It is keeping you from healing. Remember how we talked about the green? Green is the healing energy of the heart, the healing energy of the emotions. And none of these cards, you can even look at the color. It's basically, there's colors on this, but it's a very gray kind of vibe compared to the warmth and the joy of this card. So let's get an advice card for you on what, when, and how to release. Another one. Look at this. 8 of Cups, departure. So there needs to come a moment, Cancer, when you look in the mirror and you say to yourself, I've moved on. I've grown out of this. I've matured past this. It's time to move on. This is no longer me. This no longer serves me. This no longer even speaks to me. That's why the pain is so unspecific. I love this card because she shed this is the she I'm talking about, this dragonfly or damselfly has shed a skin, shed an old carcass, right? Because she's grown her wings and she's ready to come out. So you've grown your wings, you're ready to move on, you're ready to heal. You're ready to get out of this space. You just have to decide you're going to leave it. And I know that's difficult, but Cancer, there's nothing holding you in that pain anymore. There's really nothing except the ghost or the phantom memory of it. So when you decide to come out, and it's as easy as that, just deciding to move on and understanding that you're not that person anymore, then this gets to come into your life, the happiness. Oops, yep, see, Hermit fell out. Then the 6 of Cups comes forward into those blessings, into that warmth, back into the flow of life again. Okay, I knew that was going to be a deep one for you, Cancer. I wanted to mention something new I'm offering. I am offering spiritual parenting readings in addition to the normal intuitive readings and soul guidance coaching sessions. These spiritual parenting readings are completely new. They're different. I don't know anyone else that's doing them. So if you have a child or you perhaps want to get clarity about your own childhood, please check it out. There's a link in the website. There's a link in the description below on soulguidancewithadriana.com. So let me know what you think, and I look forward to seeing you here next week. Have a good one, Cancer.